8, 9. Studio.
Man, it's weird seeing that logo not precede a Cool Borders game.
They are coming. Go, torch it. Burn it all.
But what about the serum?
Leave nothing. Now I will show you how I deal with informants. Finish him.
With pleasure.
These are the coordinates Ellis sent.
Over there.
It's Ellis. Executed. Leon, you find anything?
The place is torched. I don't know what they were growing, but it wasn't narcotics.
Romer knew we were coming.
So what's our next move?
We watch for the next viral outbreak. We won't have to wait long.
Logan's report was clear enough.
I want 2 additional teams assigned to this. Find Romer.
I understand.
Logan is my best agent. What do you want to do?
Nothing. We will wait. We will wait and see what he can discover.
Our WHO contact was correct. Everyone within 100 miles is dead.
Not everyone. This man is still alive.
How is that possible?
It's not.
Hey there, friendos, Fredo Supreme, the American Dream, and today we are starting us a Syphon Filter playthrough. I'm actually going to try to do the entire series. Actually, this is just the beginning of that whole 6-part affair. Whatever my intent is, with all the sickness that's been going around, a game where you fight the spread of it with a bunch of cool weapons seems very appropriate to play at the moment. I just realized I dated this video super hard, but them's the breaks of comedy. At least I think that's what you would call it. So, little backstory. I did not buy this game recently. I've actually had it, the other 2 PS1 Syphon filters, and the Omega strain for the PS2 for a while. Only problem is my copy of the Omega strain is a bit janky, so I might try to swap it out for the digital version on PlayStation Network sometime. But getting back to why I have this game in the first place, I picked it up super cheap for 49 cents on a PlayStation Network sale a few years back. Got that and Fighting Force. They're both pretty good. Only difference is I actually have a lot more going personally for Syphon Filter, partially because part of the reason I got it in the first place was to kind of do research for a potential Alpha Protocol sequel. And you will see what I mean when I said research, because I think I found something in this game that could be transplanted into Alpha Protocol 2 rather well. That and several of the characters in these games kind of retroactively remind me of Alpha Protocol characters. But enough babbling around, folks. Let's stop that virus. In the nation's capital on Georgia Street, agency directive says their crack informant in the FBI says that there are going to be a bunch of viral bombs set up inside the DC subway. Man, as if those things are delayed enough. Now they're gonna blow it up? Not on my watch. Targets are Romer, Kravich, Armov, and Gurdu. Microwave traffic, maybe I could use that to heat up my Hot Pockets. And Deep Six, the uplink station. Got it. And no collateral damage. Saints Row 2 totally did not prepare me for that.
When does the operation begin?
Our intelligence within the FBI was not clear, but Romer's men are already inside the subway.
Is it the same virus?
Yes, enough to eliminate everyone within 100 miles or more.
Procedure?
Standard intercept and eliminate. These are from our contact inside Interpol. Jenkins' team is already on search and defuse. You are the trigger.
I recognize Anton Gurdu and Mara Aramov. Who's the other one?
Pavel Kravich, Romer's communications expert. When you eliminate him, you'll also have to destroy his comm uplink. You'll be dropped into the strike zone when the firefight begins. You'll have an hour to find your targets and take them out.
Do the locals know what they're dealing with?
No.
I've got an ID match for Romer on level 1. Gurdu is on level 2. No location yet for Kravich, and I don't see any sign of Aramov.
Copy. I'm on my way.
So, level 1 of Syphon Filter kind of just drops you into the middle of the plot with little explanation as to what's going on. A little bit strange at first, but yeah, Alpha Protocol actually did explain what was going down at the beginning. But then again, this game came out in 1999, so being a little lackadaisical is acceptable by the period standards. And you're about to see something that Syphon Filter could lend to Alpha Protocol rather well. And by the way, folks, I did not save this footage for my intro. I actually recorded it separately a while back. It's just that this is the best opportunity you'll have to tase enemies while they're dying. A little sadistic, but then again, why else would they have such an awesome weapon in the game if they didn't want you to abuse the crap out of it? Even if it is to cause property damage sometimes. I love the shocking noises in this game. Hello, Banana Hazmat Men. If you don't mind, I will shoot around you. Okay, that guy there, he seriously has aiming problems. Couldn't even hit someone who was standing at point-blank range and not even ducking. Man, if these are the cats that Romer has for us, I like my odds. I know you have to go to the back streets to get down to the subway. I just like hearing this piece of dialogue.
Leon, Romer's men have locked down the subway entrance security gates.
You'll have to find the bypass switch. See if you can find a service elevator.
I know this is just padding the video right now, but it's not like anybody would know to go check the bypass switch beforehand. I know, it's a video game and I've beaten this at least 3 times, but I just kind of like hearing Leon's voice. See what I mean by can't hit a... See what I mean by he couldn't hit anything? I mean, I was standing like, I'd say that's about 15 feet away from him, and he still couldn't get a good lock on me. You know what, let's head into the place. Pretty generic name for a bar, but whatever. Yeah, M16 looks like a pretty good... Nope, let's conserve ammunition. There's a dude right here anyways. Quick draw, bitch! Yeah, I'm pretty sure my taser made him soil himself. Time to get out here, see what's going down in the back streets.
Gabe, CBDC has an agent pinned down in a vacant building 2 blocks east of you. Can you help?
Yes, Leon, I can. I just have to get a fair amount of M16 ammunition. I know there's a dude over here. Wonder if I could... Oh, that's not a climbable. This part of the level you don't need to go to, but if you do want to get a certain Easter egg, then you probably could go here. I mean, I'll show it off in the last video of this series, how to get the movie theater Easter egg. Although it's not really an Easter egg, as it is a really hidden feature. Yeah, I think now might be a good time to leave. Can't really hit anything right now. We can check out the movie posters later, once we've stopped Syphon Filter. Ah, that Romer punk is going to pay. Huh, locked gate. I wonder how I will solve this problem. Okay, it looks like I can't aim either. They thought that I wouldn't be able to get down here, but unfortunately, Romer's men seem to be unaware of how I know how to use an elevator.
Gabe, this must be where the subway security bypass switch is located. Find it and shut it off.
Copy. See if you can find a copy of the subway system security protocols.
That's odd. Specifically how small the silencer on my handgun is. Also, how did Leon know that I got down here? Unless she's tapped into the security cameras.
Bypass the subway security. The ramp in the first terminal should be clear now.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the hacked into the security cameras angle. Yeah, that makes a little more sense. Oh, I almost died there. Although I can honestly say that is the one time I've ever actually managed to trigger the elevator without actually getting on it. And when I say I triggered the elevator, I mean I triggered the go down function. I know there's an M79 around here somewhere. Now that's how you get it. Never actually managed to get up here before. Still though, I also didn't really know how to look up to find ways out of certain places. I also didn't exactly expect that sort of thing to happen. Even though they are incredibly inaccurate, Romer's men are very psychic, somehow. I wonder if I can survive this drop. Okay, that is a... wait. Huh, I can. Alrighty, I got myself a grenade launcher, and I got myself one shutdown subway security system. Yeah, that's a decent amount of M16 ammunition. Now to go say hello to that Kravich cat. Oh dear, snitch. Yeah, you don't get the fire treatment today. You caught me off guard, but now I caught your ammunition.
Gabe, I'm getting interference. You must be near their communications array.
Kravich.
And Kravich is technically the first boss you'll face in the game. He's not exactly stronger than any regular enemy, but he's only boss-like because he's also the first enemy in the game to be wearing a flak jacket, which is kind of problematic, especially in the later levels of this game. Okay, that did not go as planned. Come back here, punk. Were you just calling me a terrible shot, Kravich? Because you may have a point. But what I really want to know is, are you gonna go my way? I'll take that as a maybe. So interesting thing about Kravich is that, according to the Syphon Filter wiki, he was originally not only wearing a green outfit as opposed to the generic gray outfit that you saw him wearing, but he also had a shotgun, which would make this drop back here make a little more sense. But yeah, shotgun plus flak jacket does seem like a slightly unfair encounter for something so early in the game. Now that I have deep sixed all of the terrorists in the place, now maybe we could get ourselves a few shots. First round's on me. Hey, it does do a spread shot. I did not know that. Or maybe I just didn't remember it. Oh, damn! I almost forgot about the CBDC agent who needs suppressive fire. Hey, buddy. Well, maybe the taser can help me out a little bit here. Damn, this music is amazing. So 90s and still captures the mood perfectly. Also, I'm kind of with the continue guys on this one. When you tase an enemy who has an automatic weapon, it would make sense for them to start firing it wildly. I mean, after all, you got about 500,000 volts according to the description in the pause menu. Yup, 500,000 volts. Definitely enough to give someone's hand the jitters, especially if they have an automatic weapon on hand. So yeah, that would be a cool function for the taser. I mean, it is very luck-based if it actually works for you, or ends up failing the mission. No, wait, actually it wouldn't fail the mission because technically you didn't shoot the gun, but it would be a fun luck-based factor regarding the taser. Sir, why are you crouch walking like that? You got something to hide? Ah, boiling blood. That's what you had to hide. Well, no shame, sir. We all have our dark secrets. I didn't need to roll, but I kind of felt like doing it. Yeah, 92 rounds for the M16. Yeah, that definitely looks like more than enough to cover the CBDC agent in here. Heh, see? Piece of chocolate cake. Hey agent, watch that. Okay, it looks like our situation is all clear. Now I can actually do myself a little subway surfing. But getting back to what I was trying to say earlier, if anything at all, is that this game is fun, it's just that it gets a wee bit tricky in the later segments. Especially when nearly every enemy has a flak jacket. The good news is you do get to see the K3G4 be utilized to more of its fullest potential once you reach that part of the game, except for certain parts where conserving ammunition for that thing is worthwhile. That and the penultimate level, in my opinion, is kind of ridiculous. Didn't need to roll through that window either, but still, when you have an opportunity to do something cool... Oh, grenades. Yeah, maybe I should run out of here. Don't like to be around when the grenades get about. Now, you might notice that I'm running past a lot of the enemies here. Something kind of neat about this game is that you don't need to defeat all the enemies in an area in order to proceed. If you're good enough, you can just ignore them, and the game will be like, yeah, that's a valid choice.
Roamers might have set a viral bomb on level 1. If you find it, tag it. I'll give its location to CBDC.
Copy. Where's Romer?
Level 2.
I'm on my way.
I am going to get down to level 2 so hard, and when I see Romer, he is going to crap his pants in terror at the man, the myth, and the legend that is Gabe Logan. Whoa! What the? Damn! Nearly got mowed down by that thing.
Beacon set. Tell CBDC to get its guys down here.
Copy. They're on their...
Seriously, how did that terrorist not notice me? How was he unable to hit me when I was standing like 2 feet from him? Christ. Kravich's men, they are definitely less than second rate. Maybe I'll switch to the pistole. Yeah, definitely a good way to conserve ammunition for the M16. It's definitely going to come in handy later. Oh, wait. Yeah, maybe I should go over to the other side of the tracks. Maybe that's where everything is. Looks like a good spot. I always forget. Is there something over here? Ah, the switch. Hey, it was the right spot. I was right, as usual. I probably should have kept my flashlight on. Alright, and keep my pistole out. Keep my Glock 17 ready, in case someone tries to ambush myself.
I've located Romer. He's on the lower level, arming another bomb.
I'm moving.
Yeah, Romer ain't gonna be able to arm that other bomb. Oh, look. This guy doesn't expect someone to sneak up right behind him. It's just like the beginning of Manhunt. Imagine if Starkweather saw something like that. Okay, maybe I didn't need to use the M16 there. Shotgun would have sufficed fine. Where are you, Romer? Come out and face your destroyer. Oh, there's a dude with a... Oh, that is not the one that I was thinking of who had the shotgun. There's a guy at the end here. He got himself a flak jacket. Okay, there were several seconds of the both of us firing shotguns wildly at each other and not hitting anything, and I just did a no damage run of this level. Just got to prep myself for the next one.
Gabe, what's happening?
I'm setting a beacon. Wait. Leon, this one's different from the others. It has a shorter timer, and it looks...
Gabe, that's not viral. It's...
Too late!
That was an amazingly appropriate way to finish Leon's sentence there, Gabe. Ordinary men would be dead from something like that. Unfortunately for Romer and his plans, Gabe Logan is no ordinary man. Merely just the concept of surviving an explosion at point-blank range, I'm pretty sure Gabe has surpassed even Superman at that point. Alright, lucky to be alive. 10 square blocks of downtown DC just sank 20 feet in the ground. Nothing brings down the price of real estate faster than a good old-fashioned gang war. Well, apart from an outbreak of plague, which I'm fairly certain Romer is trying to cause. And completely cut off? I like those odds.
Gabe, are you there?
I'm here. I'm alright.
Oh my god, Gabe. I thought you'd been killed.
Not yet. Get on the wire and tell Benton that the subway's a decoy. The main bomb is somewhere else. Where's Romer?
My video feeds are dead. Last visual had Romer moving towards level 1, and Girdu was moving through the main tunnel just beneath the street.
The ramps down here have collapsed. I'll have to find another way up.
And this level is one of the reasons why I needed the strategy guide. I was not very smart when I first got this game, partially because I did not know that the best way to know how to make progress is to look up, which is also one of the reasons why it took me so long to find that one hidden M79 in the first level. Also, these guys tend to show up a lot in this game. No idea why you don't see them as often in Syphon Filter 2 and 3. Haven't got that far in Omega Strain yet. I've only completed the first 2 levels, and not very well to boot. Oh, well that was a waste. Yeah, save the M79 for the next group of dudes who show up. Wow, this guy's taking a long time to catch on fire. Either it's because there's already so much fire in the subway right now, or maybe he's just a very hot-blooded individual. I'm going to go with hot-blooded individual for that. Nah, don't go that way. Yeah, something else to continue, guys were right about. This game is very good at telling you the correct way to go, namely by blocking certain paths off with fire.
Gabe, the viral bomb you tagged on level 1, CBDC can't get to it. Debris is blocking the ramp to the street.
Tell them to stand by. I'll find some of Romer's stashed explosives and clear it from my side.
By the way, I should probably mention that another reason why I'm doing this game is because I received a Twitter message from the YouTube channel Cage vs. Cage, where these two guys play each other in various video games, said that they discovered my videos through some Syphon Filter... Wait, what's the term I'm looking for? Some Syphon Filter thread. Yeah, I assume that's what the correct word was. I'll check the Twitter message later.
That should be all the C4 you need to blow up in that passage.
Yeah, so I'm kind of doing this as a pseudo shout-out to Cage vs. Cage. They just released a video where they do Syphon Filter 3 multiplayer. I saw it. Pretty good. So I figure maybe I should try to get my Syphon Filter playthrough on. Strike while the iron is a little warm, at worst. Oh right, I already took care of the dude here. Took a few more bullets than I expected. But yes, this part I needed to use the strategy guide to figure out. This game is definitely one of those... No, wait, scratch that. The entire Syphon Filter series is one that does not hold your hand. This is definitely made for old school gamers. Hokey voice acting and all. But I don't mean that in a bad way. The voice acting in Syphon Filter... Hold on a sec.
Gabe, I've restored video to portions of the undestroyed subway. Romer's men are moving through the main tunnel.
Check the subway map. Where does it lead?
This branch feeds into the Washington Park lines.
That's it. Tell Jenkins to get his men to the park and exercise extreme caution. Gerdoux is there.
Benton says he'll handle it.
Leon, forgive me for being a skeptic, but I don't think Benton is capable of handling it. I don't know why, but he doesn't exactly seem like the capable type. You know what? Let's knock 2 stones out of the park right now.
Leon, I found the gas main. I'm shutting it down.
Now, normally you'd get a piece of dialogue if you ran over to this section. Well, not through here, of course, but rather somewhere over here without shutting down the gas mains. But I decided to do that beforehand to try to streamline this process. Whatever process that is. Time to blow that gate open for that CBDC dude.
CBDC is on their way in.
And time to get my vantage point on.
Cover me.
Don't worry, buddy. I will cover you so good.
All clear, Gabe.
Wow, that was a very small strike force that they sent in to deal with someone who is trying to disarm the bomb. But I'm pretty sure we're way past the Georgia Street terrorists and now just on to Romer's personal dudes. Yeah, that does make it a little more sense. These guys actually look somewhat professional.
I'm getting a message from Jenkins. Their team is in the park. They are under attack. One of the terrorists has a flamethrower.
Gerdoux.
Benton wants us to head over there, stat.
Tell them as soon as I take out Romer, I'll be on my way.
Yeah, Kravich's terrorists do look a little bit like they're just wearing bulletproof vests over t-shirts. Oops, I know there's a flaming dude coming out here. Right on schedule. Yeah, your danger meter filled up pretty quickly, but you were no match for moi. I could use the taser right now, but it's a little bit too cramped for that to be very effective. Oh, maybe I should use the shotgun. Yeah, this guy looks close enough. Didn't even have to aim. Just point blank in broad daylight. Nightlight. Whatever.
Logan.
I wonder if that's what being a covert operative is like. Sexy ladies growl your name like that whenever they see you're almost about to ruin the plans. And by the way, I may have paraphrased what the strategy guide said about Mara right there, although it actually says purr instead of growl. Seriously, I'll scan it out and put it in the video. Okay, now we're about to do some legit subway surfing. We is chasing Mara through the subways, and we can't blow anything up because there's a bunch of trains going through, and we do not want to derail those suckers. We do not want ourselves another Pelham 123. Damn, that laugh is amazing. Yeah, I don't think I've even taken a hit in this video. Yeah, let's play it safe, and I'm going to try to do this the cool guy way. See if I can tag Mara as soon as I get a visual on her. You know what? Let's be safe. Wait until the train on the right goes past. I mean, if you do progress far enough into this mission, then eventually there's no train, so you have a somewhat decent aim on Mara. Alright, Miss Aramov, come to Big Papa. I wonder if the train on the right isn't coming because it knows I gotta go down. Oh! Follow the damn train, Gabe! I wonder where is Mara anyway. Maybe she's down here. Yeah, that does seem like a legitimate theory. Get up! Good job, Gabe. You are fast. Man, so many trains heading towards me. Heading what I can only assume is east-ish. Where did Mara go? Oh, there she is. I was gonna do this the cool guy way. There, I did it! Crack shot, baby! Crack bleeping shot!
Where's Romer? Where are the other bombs?
You're too late, Logan.
We'll see.
Yeah, sorry, Miss Aramov. Your cameo in this game was brief, but unrememberable, he said sarcastically. And I believe that is where we shall conclude for today. I'm Fredo Supreme, the American Dream. Holla at y'all later.